If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
I call y'all like the Avengers. I know that's a big thing, but you are a super part of a super group. What do you think about your position being in AOTP as far as if you can name a Marvel character, who would you be in AOTP?
When you got a question, I'll be the Punisher. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Yes.
Ask me that question. But yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind. But yeah, I'll be the Punisher in the Marvel universe. But to get deep on your point, on your question, I mean, really, it's a super blessing to be a part of that group. Man. I mean, not this. I'm not saying I'm taking away from my talent or dues that I paid or skills that I had to make it to that group, but also a lot of it's not like it also has a lot to do with relationships and who you came up with and who, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm very talented, no doubt, but a lot of it is time and place and who you know, and like, so I'm very blessed that like my musical path I ended up being an MC in Army of the Pharaohs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm very humbled by it, to be honest. After all these years, that's my answer to that. I'm very humbled by it. I'm very like realize um how ill of a collaboration that was for everyone to come together. Do
That's
something.
right. I mean,
I mean, I'm not born like that, but I don't know another underground kind of lyrical miracle guys like us that has come since. I mean, Griselda, like I said, but they're not really on the tip that we're on.
yes.
So as far as our lane, there really has, in my opinion, there hasn't been nobody that's come in our lane per se in a sense.
I agree. I agree. I mean, when I think of Army of the Pharaohs, like I said, I feel like it's a super group put together, but it's organic and it's
Yeah,
nothing, being like forced. Like, no, you get over here. To me,
we
it's
all
it's
had organic connections. Yeah,
so, and I love that the fact because there were other groups in the past, and this is not a knock on them, but just they never got a chance to put together a project. Like if you think about the Four Horsemen, you know, they were supposed to be make an album. People, oh, they put a mixtape out, no, but we didn't hear no album from them. So we always just was curious and wondering, that how that would have played out. But just to have the Army of the Pharaohs and put out projects, it's like it's a big blessing, for hip hop right now. And I wanted to say thank you and all the members of AOTP because for real, I give y'all flowers right now for that, man.
I really appreciate that. And a mega shout out to Vinny Paz and John. I realize, like, yeah, we're all a part of it, like, and all that stuff you're saying, but really, man, like when these projects happen and they're headed up, it's Paz, it's Jan, it's these guys over here, Enemy Soil, making these projects spearhead through. So really, big salute to Vinny Paz, the general, holding it down, making sure all Army of the Pharaoh stuff is in order. And you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to look for. And hopefully we'll have something new coming out soon. I know he did an interview a little while back talking about it. So I mean, we're ready. You know what I'm saying? We're ready.
Okay, you took the words out of my mouth because I was just about to ask you, are we going to have another AOTP project soon? But thank you for even answering that. So we was on the same frequency about that.
Kaz wants to do another AOTP. He's the general, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's the captain. So he's gonna make sure everything is in order, and we're gonna do another one. He's gonna make the call. So we're ready.